I cannot describe how much I've been craving Hazbin Hotel. So for people out of the loop or watching in the future, I recently had top surgery and I've been recovering for the last month or so, meaning I couldn't record, meaning I couldn't watch my favorite shows. And I have to say, it has been very tempting to be like, screw YouTube, I am going to binge everything and then just pretend I haven't watched it. But I have my standards, okay? I wouldn't lie to you, but it's been hard. Anyway, I do have to show you the results, obviously. Like, this is so much more me. I worked hard for this. And I mean, I just went to sleep for an hour and a half and some surgeon did this for me and then I recovered for 4 weeks. But I worked hard for this, okay? This is freedom. Anyway, I usually have like these funny quips for my intro and I kind of did with what I did. However, I do want to say that for this episode, I got a lot of warnings from people in the comment section being like, hey, heavy trigger warnings, you might want to look it up. There is something in this episode that's just a bit more heavy than we're used to. And obviously it's Hazbin Hotel, so like there's swearing, there's sex. And with sex, I don't just mean like the vanilla stuff and like the violence and everything, but I'm gonna put it here on the screen what exactly is in there. So I wanted to give you the warning ahead of time as well. Anyway, let's dive into Hazbin Hotel episode 4. Oh, they even put a content warning on the episode itself. Okay, that says a lot. Well, that's dark. Random basement. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna be at the top of the episode.
Finally awake, Angel Dust.
And what's it to you?
I want you to tell me where your boss stashes his vault.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Pause, that was like a lot. Back to analysis, I need to process that for like 5 seconds. So what immediately was really clear. Angel Dust always has like this persona that's like horny and like charismatic and everything. And you could see genuine fear. And then as soon as someone showed up, you could see him slip back in that persona until he had no choice but to be absolutely terrified with the knife to his throat. Holy crap. But like that subtle detail, that's why I love animation. Because, woo, that hit me for a second there.
It's hilarious you think I'd tell you anything.
I guess I'll just have to fuck the information out of you.
What?
Do your worst, Daddy.
That wasn't real. That means that was not what the content warning was about. I don't have a heart rate monitor on right now. Oh, wait, I do have my watch. Yeah, my heart rate is like 115 BPM. That's how, okay, no. I'm good, but I do want to say upfront that this is a topic that I do have a little bit more issue with, like to watch. Like I can watch so much. I am really good with gore and like all sorts of like thriller and horror, but this is a topic I do have a little bit more of a hard time watching. And if I'm making jokes, that's my way of coping. I just wanted to get that out ahead of time.
This performance won me a sexy award.
Nifty is liking that way too much.
Angel, what the fuck?
What?
That was a really calm what the fuck from Vaggie. Like, she is usually very over the top. But even she was like, my soul has been tarnished for the entirety of eternity. Yeah, no, I get that.
You said it was show and tell day.
You know, not a very convincing interrogation scene.
All right, dickhead.
Oh, something is dawning on me. I already kind of figured that if there was any type of essay in this show, or like a depiction of it, it would be in Angel Dust's past. I don't have like a concrete reason for that, but it just made sense to me. So it is entirely possible that he is making movies, like adult movies, where there's like a non-consensual encounter to get grip back at something that happened to him in the past. Like that's an actual coping mechanism in the real world as well. He clearly is a very, very talented and well-known porn star. He probably has like a lot of films that he has made. So to bring specifically this one to the show and tell, I don't think he intended as such, but it is showing a lot. And I feel so bad for him.
What makes you think you have any right to insult my work to my fucking
Dude,
face?
He's actually triggered now. Okay.
Everyone likes to bitch to the bartender. I know everything about you and these motherfuckers at this point. Princess is a bleeding heart who wants to solve everybody else's problems except her own.
Get called out, girl.
And Nifty, you don't even want to know what her deal is.
No, I don't think I want to know. Like, her issues go a lot deeper than surface level. That's actually a really accurate analysis of stuff that I also could see in their behavior, so good writing, I guess.
I see right through you and all this bullshit and how fake you are.
Oh, remember how I said at the beginning how Angel Dust has like this persona and you can see him slipping in and out of his mask in sort of a certain situation? I feel like if you go frame by frame for this entire encounter with Husk, not Dusk, why? Oh, Angel Dust and Husk. Okay, well, never mind that. But if you go frame by frame, I think you can see his real reactions and him attempting to go back in his persona to hide them. I am cursed with such knowledge because now I see it with like at least one character in every animated series I'm watching. But it makes analyzing them so much more interesting.
And... hold that thought. Hello? No, I'll be right there. Looks like Val needs me for an emergency shoot.
It doesn't even matter what I've said at this point. Like, I think everyone could tell that that was not regular behavior from Angel Dust. Holy crap.
Angel, you can't leave yet.
Okay, and you can tell that this isn't regular Charlie being like, oh, we're gonna do more trust exercises today. She clearly knows that something's off, and she's trying to protect him. And for some reason, proving Husk's point by that she wants to like fix everyone else's problems but her own.
I know you want to fix everything, but unless you can fix my boss, there's nothing you can do.
Oh.
You're the princess of hell. You don't really use the power that comes with that, which I love about you.
Yeah, if she wanted to, she could order him to stay. Like, that goes over the heads of the V's. Whether Charlie wants to have beef with the V's is another story, but she could, but she doesn't. Which is, again, what Vaggie loves about her, what I love about her.
It's aggressive kindness.
Yeah, that she understands.
I could be so aggressively kind to Angel's boss.
Val is gonna eat her alive. Like, she's the princess of hell and everything. But, like, if we're going, like, attitude to attitude, she's gonna leave crying.
Do you really expect me to memorize this whole script?
Just improv it. Do you think anyone watches for the dialogue?
No, that's true.
Oh, no! I guess I'll have to do all of it.
Well, I'm an adult. I can like scenes like this, but it's so clear how uncomfortable Angel is. And it's making me uncomfortable. Ugh.
Charlie!
Oh, so this is where the magic happens.
I mean, she's getting used to things now because her reaction of the BDSM dungeon was very different. And now she is just surprised instead of horrified. Growth for my girly.
What in the ever-loving fuck are you doing here?
I am the princess of hell, Angel, and I go where I please. I'm here to get you some time off for the hotel.
What is the fucking holdup?
Coming!
Not off camera, you're not.
Great line. Like, despite the rest of the team, great line.
Wait until I'm done working and we will talk about this, I promise.
Ah, your majesty.
Oh, shit.
What can I do for such a...
No, thank you.
Yeah, he's really gonna eat her alive.
You don't want to roll, do you?
Fuck no!
Valid reaction, oh my god.
I have come to speak with you about Angel. Later.
Let's take this shit from the top.
Action!
I hope Charlie isn't watching still. For her innocent mind.
Don't move, or else I will.
Exercise.
Cut! What the fuck?
Girl, what are you doing?
Were we too loud?
Not at all!
This is one of those moments where Charlie is just so privileged that she doesn't understand that her meddling, like, people are not gonna do something against her meddling, but someone is gonna pay the price, and she is not even aware that that's gonna happen. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, but also it's, like, the worst thing that can happen to you. Holy crap.
Maybe I can pitch some scenarios that are more wholesome. Okay, that's on fire. That's on.
Yeah, she didn't do that on purpose. She is not smart enough to do that.
I ruined your movie. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
The fear in his eyes. Oh.
I am so sorry.
Can I see you in your dressing room for a moment?
Charlie, you really fucked up this time. Holy shit.
You really think you can have Lucifer's little bitch fight your battles for you?
What is interesting to me that despite Lucifer's absence and people clearly not respecting him, they still are like afraid enough or something that they're still not willing to do something to incur his anger. Like, we know that the V's just do whatever the fuck they want, just not against Charlie. Okay. Also, interesting detail, there is just a security camera that's filming everything. He doesn't even care about that.
You know she can't do anything. I own you. Or have you forgotten that?
One part of me is currently horrified, but the other part of me is like, oh my god, it's so fascinating how he can control like perfume and make it into solid matter, into whatever he needs and wants. That's a cool power. And also having wings that fold into something that looks like a code.
When I say you are fucking 20 guys before lunch, you say... Yes, Valentino.
The voice change, holy crap. I am gonna put a timestamp at the start of this video, along with the content warning, so people can skip ahead. Because I'm recognizing that no matter how much people love me and my content, I want to give them an out. They don't have to watch this again, if they already watched the original show once. I'm okay. Just need a second.
I'll tell her to leave.
I have killed bitches for less. You're lucky you make me money.
Interesting point in his dialogue, though, is that he has killed people for less, but he also could kill Angel Dust. Like, he could have done that, like, at any point in this entire encounter. But still, there's something that holds him back. Like, he needs Angel Dust or something, and he recognizes that, but he doesn't want Angel to know. Angel holds a certain value. And obviously, Angel is a very popular adult actor, so that definitely is part of it. Like, she is a source of money, but he can make do, right? So there is something with that contract, something with the circumstances around that is gonna be very relevant. There's something about Angel Dust specifically that holds Val's interest. And it isn't his body and it isn't his fame.
Get your asses back on set.
What makes you think you can treat him like that?
Charlie! Just stop!
But
I didn't want you to come here.
Yeah, she needs to know when to stop.
You made things worse.
I just wanted to help you.
But that's the thing, Charlie. You always want to help, but you always make things worse. The only way you're, like, helping is from your own perspective, not knowing that actions have consequences, including yours. That sounded personal. That was not the intention.
You actually want to help me? Get the fuck out of here!
I didn't mean to.
Get the hint, Charlie. Get the hint.
I'm so sorry.
There are certain situations where you know that someone is in trouble and someone is being abused, but you cannot get them out just like that. Like, you need an actual fix and not just an escape. Like, in any abusive situation, if you want to get someone out, you need a permanent out. And especially if you're in the same city and everyone knows each other, and especially if you're a very public person, you need a permanent out. Otherwise, you just make things worse for the person, no matter your good intentions.
And action.
Oh, song.
I'm not a bubble up to cash in.
Am I allowed to say that despite the topic, this song sounds like a banger and his singing voice is silky smooth?
What's the worst part of this hell? I can only blame myself.
Can I also say that I admire how the show is depicting nudity, and especially in a sexual context, without being very explicit in it. Like, you have all the context clues to know that it is. It doesn't feel uncomfortable in that way to look at people's bodies. And also because in hell, like, you have different types of anatomy than you would as a human. It is so very artistically done. There's always this discussion about artistic nudity and like sexual nudity. And I think that despite the sexual themes, this qualifies as artistic nudity because a story is art as well. And they're trying to convey a story. They're trying to convey a mood, a feeling, a happening, but they're doing it with the context clues and not the explicitness, if that makes sense. There's probably better wordings for that, but English is just not my native language. But I feel like that makes sense, right? this music video is good. It's telling so much. Whoa. There's a whole bunch of commentary I can give, but I feel like I'm not the person that should give it. Like I'm not in a position to do that. But I think that if you go and look at this video, that there's so many, not necessarily hidden meanings, because they're actually trying to tell us, but stuff that is not as explicit just from the image itself. Like, it's very clear that Angel is just trying to survive and just trying to make the best of it. And I wonder if he already was a sexual person before this, or if the hypersexuality has become like a coat of armor. And also look at, there's so many eyes everywhere, and they're always looking at Angel. Like, I know Fox has security cameras everywhere, and like you see them in every once in a while, or like Fox's logo and something, but there's eyes everywhere and they're always looking at Angel.
I got so good at telling you what you wanna hear. I disassociate, disappear.
Yeah, dissociation is definitely something that people do a lot in these situations, because sometimes you need to turn your brain off to just not be present. This doesn't just go for in a situation like Angel's, but like in a lot of traumatic and abusive situations. The commentary on this episode is very real, and I would say I apologize for that, but I feel like we don't talk about stuff like this often enough. So I am actually kind of glad that Hazbin Hotel is including these themes, because it's so clear. And I feel like if you're not uncomfortable with this, you need to sit with why that is.
Yeah, I know it's poison. You're feeding me poison. I'm choking from the taste and I can't help but swallow.
Okay, that's a cool suit though.
Every night I'm wasted like there's no tomorrow.
It feels wrong to admire the animation. I like all the jump cuts. I like how this music video was made, because it's genuinely made very, very well. But it feels wrong to admire that in this point in time. I also don't think this is a song that I could just listen to casually.
Poison, I'm drowning in poison. I'm filling up my glass, but it's always hollow.
Oh, Fox is there too.
I'm sick of the poison. Wish I had something to live for tomorrow.
I wish I had something to live for tomorrow. I think he already was coming to a breaking point, and that's why he even entertained Charlie's hotel. When you're in a bad situation and you have a history of behavior that's not good for you, it's really hard to break out of it, because it's become your normal, and anything outside of that just also feels unsafe, right? Even if the behavior itself feels unsafe. And then there's also just what is inherent to Angel Dust. I do think he is sexual on his own, and I do think he's violent on his own. However, it's amplified just to like survive. That's why he in the pilot, and I know that's soft canon, but that's why he entertained being in Charlie's hotel and actually like stayed on the right path, then joined the violence with Cherry Bomb and Serpentius and whatever else was going on, but then also returned back to the hotel. Like, he is looking for an out. He is looking to be better. He's looking to be safe, but he doesn't know how to ask for it, and he doesn't know how to communicate his situation, which is why Charlie thought that she could just barge in and fix it, right? Because she just thought that specifically today was a bad day. I don't think she has clocked that it's a systemic problem that has been going on for a while. But maybe after today, she ran away crying, obviously. But we know Charlie, she always goes back to her crew, she talks about it, and someone with more life experience can put the context in her brain. And then she puts two and two together, and then they can sort something out, right? But this is clearly like some sort of event horizon, point of no return. Like, it was bad, but Charlie interfering and like Angel's own feelings, like it has two ways it can end. He stays it fell and like completely sacrifices who he is, or actually dies, or he gets out, and whatever the consequences of that are. Because I don't think if he gets out, it's gonna be a clean out, and Val is just not gonna take it. Even if the Princess of Hell orders it, because then they will just put a hit on her. Like, I think there's only so much being the daughter of Lucifer can do for her.
I need a drink.
You look like shit.
That's something from Husk.
Just a long shoot. Nothing new.
Uh-huh.
I said a strong one.
Didn't realize this was a drinking to forget kind of night.
Get the fuck over yourself and pour me a real drink.
He's just deflecting. He's just deflecting. I think this is Husk's attempt at trying to connect and figure out what's wrong. Like, obviously he said, like, oh, I'm the bartender, and people pour out their deepest desires and problems to him over a drink, right? But I actually think this is Husk's attempt at giving something back, like not just passively listening.
If you got a problem, you're not going to find the solution at the bottom of a bottle. I should know. I've been looking there a long time.
Then where should I look?
Don't even start.
Oh, come on.
Stop! Fucking Christ!
It was really fascinating to see a difference in Husk's face, because in previous episodes when Angel was making some moves on him, he was uncomfortable, but in a different way. And here he was just frustrated, being like, Angel, what are we doing here? And he actually says it, you can cut the act.
You can cut the act already. All you're doing is making an ass out of yourself with this fake bullshit.
Call me fake one more time, motherfucker.
He's right, and that's why he's triggered.
It's fake.
Fucking asshole! No!
You done?
That was exactly what he needed. And also the calm in that you done. This is not like the first time he has seen something of the sorts. Maybe the first time with Angel though, but
You would be fucking lucky to get a chance to fuck me. You know how much I'm worth?
the fact that that's his only reference of self-worth, like how much he is worth in money and how much literally sleeping with him would like mean to people, or like how much that would be worth. Fuck. Angel was already one of my favorite characters, and not because of how sexual he is. Like, I knew there was more to him, and I was right. There's so many layers to him. I think this is like similar to why I love Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. There's just so much to him. But in the Amazing Digital Circus, there's a lot more subtext, and here they're kind of spelling it out. A bit more than would have been needed, but it gets the job done.
Oh, the hell?
He looked really upset.
It's just Angel. He'll be fine.
No.
I really messed up at the studio today.
Sounds like someone should go after him.
The last time I checked, Vaggie, you had 2 working legs. I mean, fair enough that she has to stay with Charlie before she gets a panic attack that could melt the core of hell. I do think she is capable to do shit like that if she really lost her emotional grip. But to ask Husk to have a deep conversation, caring and everything with Angel, to be fair, I think he is more equipped than Vaggie would be, so that's fair enough as well. But this really is a band of dysfunctional people, isn't it?
Why don't you go if you're so worried?
You caused it, you drag him back.
No,
No, that's... No, if you pay attention to what Charlie said, Husk didn't cause anything. That was already going. Husk only escalated it, but he is not the cause. Absolutely not. And I know that she wants, like, to protect Charlie and everything, but no, that was very clear from this situation. Charlie was trying to say, I went there, I fucked up, I caused this, and she completely ignored that and just blamed Husk. That's not okay.
no, don't force him back. I pushed too hard earlier and I only made things worse.
I'm glad she's recognizing that.
He'll come back when he's ready. I just don't want anything to happen to him until then.
Saying, like, don't force him back, just make sure he's safe. That's the best thing that you can do for someone in a situation like this. Because forcing someone back is only gonna cause more issues. It's only gonna make them feel more unsafe with you and more unlikely to come back. Making sure that you keep them safe from distance, or like make sure that they're safe and make sure that you are able to jump in and let them back in if they need to. But forcing them is the worst thing you can do. Aside from what Charlie did earlier, obviously.
I'm going to go write 100 apology letters and a lesson plan for tomorrow about boundaries.
I feel like kind of defeats the point to make an entire group lesson about how you push boundaries and just bring it up again. Also, the apology letters, I feel like she's literally the only one in hell that would appreciate an apology letter. It's funny saying sentences like the only one in hell and not meaning it metaphorically. Yeah. Oh, this is not a great place to be.
Yeah, so I said, you couldn't afford me in a million afterlives. I got better options, right, boys? You got that? Be a doll and bring me another one?
He's coping so hard. Oh, he's roofing the drink.
Here you go, darling.
Nice try, fuckhead.
Thank you, Husk.
Let's go.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
I have have a soft spot for characters that have like really good skills with throwing cards and using them as like an ability or as a weapon. There's too many, and if like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What the actual fuck are you doing here?
I'm taking you back to the hotel.
Get off!
There's still eyes everywhere looking at Angel.
That fucker put something in your drink.
You don't think I can tell if someone spikes my drink?
You just let people drug you all the time?
You think I asked for it? I can handle myself.
I'm really pressing X to doubt that. No.
It seems like you might need a bartender to talk to.
You think after how you treated me, I'm gonna open up to you?
Just realizing how small Husk is, because usually he is sitting behind the bar, right? But the bar is also raised behind it, so he looks taller than he is. But he's actually quite medium-sized. It is really interesting how perspective really changes how you can see a character. I don't know, he looks a lot softer and more vulnerable. Like he's really trying here. Like it's not within his ballpark, and he basically is mostly doing it because Charlie and Vaggie asked him to, but he wants to be there for Angel as well. And probably because he's recognizing some of the behavior. I mean, you don't get to be an alcoholic that bad without a good reason.
Let me tell you, nobody in that hotel cares who you are. So you might as well just cut the act.
It's not an act! It's who I need to be!
Fuck, that broke my heart. Like I already said it, that it was, right? It's not new information, but just to hear him say it with tears in his eyes. Fuck.
This is my escape, where I can forget about it all.
Yeah, because self-destructing isn't necessarily self-destructing. It's just, in his case, his entire life sucks. People are gonna hurt him. People are gonna take advantage of him. But in bars like this, he chooses. He has the power. Like, he lets it happen. He doesn't have to be there. But here he has the power over the abuse. Whereas anywhere else, he wouldn't have. And that's also a very, very real coping mechanism.
And maybe if I can ruin myself enough in the process, I won't be his favorite toy anymore. And maybe he'll let me go.
Whoa. Double layer to the self-destruction. He can't fight his way out of it because Val won't let him, but he can decrease his value. So he's not even worth killing anymore. And I wouldn't say it about anything else, but I feel like in hell, that could work, but I don't think it will. I think technically it could, but it won't. Val is not gonna let him go. Not on his own volition. Like, someone has to force him. And there's still the eyes everywhere.
I was an overlord once, you know?
Huh?
Yeah. And, it was nice to have that power.
Wait. Interesting. So, like, I knew that people could just spawn in and get a lot of power and become overlords, but I didn't really think about people losing the power to be an overlord and living to tell the tale. But I feel like, yeah, a bartender or someone who's dealing at a gambling table, that would, like, you would catch so much trust from people and respect or information or something of the kind, right? It didn't make sense that he could work himself up to be an overlord. But I also feel like the bartender shtick is post-overlordism, and probably why he's an alcoholic. So, now I'm really curious to what the story is behind that.
But when you're dealing in souls, the stakes are pretty high.
Oh, so he was a gambler.
So when you're down on your luck, you turn to anything. Keep you afloat.
Oh, of course. Oh.
Even making deals yourself.
That was the favor that Alistair cashed in for him to be at the hotel. But I feel like that's a pretty big favor though. Just to ask him to be part of the hotel? I really cannot pinpoint Alistair. Like, either he is really just not caring at all and he has enough favors to cash in to last a lifetime, or multiple, and he is just using whatever fits and is easiest, or he has concocted some sort of deep plan. And for some reason, Husk skills are important in that. Like, he needs to have Husk close. But right now, he's not really doing a big job. Okay, so I said Angel's one of my favorite characters. But that's for, like, the human aspects of it. But Alistair's my favorite character for him being an awesome villain. And, like, the entirety of his everything is just so intriguing. This show just keeps on giving, okay?
So things look bad and your back's against the wall.
Oh my god, his singer's voice is so good!
Your whole existence seems fucking hopeless.
the weirdest episode to say this in, but I'm starting to understand why people ship Husk and Angel. Like, I heard about that, but I just didn't understand because it seemed very one-sided in the first episode. It was just like superficial and everything. No, this bonding moment actually is worth a lot. Holy crap.
You think your life is wrecked? Well, let me just say you're correct.
Wait,
What?
You're a loser, baby.
Oh, this is where the song is from.
You're a loser just like me.
Thanks, asshole.
I've heard this sound on TikTok.
This supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that no one could relate to the gruesome ways in which I'm damaged.
Like, I know this is a song, and I'm pretty sure that the music in the show is diegetic, meaning that, like, the music actually plays in the show itself. Like, Angel is hearing Husk sing right now. But I think this is exactly what Angel needs. Sometimes acknowledging that you are a loser, that you are fucked up, that there is shit that just broken about you helps with self-acceptance and to grow from that place. Because, yes, a lot of people in situations like Angel's, they think like, oh, I'm worth nothing and I deserve this and everything. But to be able to decouple that from like, hey, I am a loser, but I do not deserve this. I may be fucked up, but I do not deserve this. And like flipping the self-deprecation on its head into acceptance can actually be really good. Especially if people are literally at rock bottom, like Angel is here. And that means that the only way to go is up from there, right? Decoupling the negative into self-acceptance, and then you can start working your way out. Because the first step to get out of an abusive situation is deciding to get out instead of accepting your fate.
I sold my soul to a psychopathic freak.
And you think that makes you unique? Get out of here, man.
I wonder who Anthony is, though.
At least I know I'm not alone.
You're a loser just like me.
And now he's actually singing with intent. Let's go.
I got an appetite for gambling.
I've got an appetite for sampling.
Oh my god, I love this.
I'm trapped and it gets worse with every hour.
These songs are their polar opposites. There is one of like, I am in the worst place anyone could ever be, and I'm doing it to survive. To self-acceptance, like, hey, things may be fucked, but at least I know it, and I own it. They balance each other out so much. And I with how intense this episode is, I absolutely do appreciate that. It just, I was afraid I was gonna feel heavy for the rest of the day, but I already feel better because of this song. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Vivzie. Awesome.
You're a loser, baby.
A loser, but just maybe if we eat shit together, things will end up differently.
Oh, this song is so good.
A loser, just like.
There he is! They're fucking singing!
Oh boy. Okay, the music is diegetic.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, exploding dice.
You
Oh,
Lead sucker.
he kept that. It's Spidey Team, so it's his. Where did he leave that?
I told you, I can handle myself.
Where did he put those?
That was something I didn't expect to see.
You don't know me. Sex ain't the only thing I'm good at.
Cause this guy ain't half bad.
Oh, they're bonding. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I understand why they're being shipped.
And it took him like 30 minutes to count it.
And this is the guy you gotta take orders from?
I know.
Oh my god. The pink crayon.
I promise I won't ever,
Charlie,
ever.
Oh.
it's fine. I get it.
Oh.
Thanks for caring about me. I think this is yours.
He doesn't know how to do with that.
Hey, how about that drink?
You read my mind.
This episode had a rough start, and I took breaks I needed, even if it doesn't show in the edit. But the end of it, I don't know, it healed something in me. I'm gonna wrap up this video really quick because I don't think I have a witty outro, wow, in me still. If you want to watch the extended version of this episode, please check out my Patreon. It has the full episode, full songs and everything. And yeah, there's other stuff on my Patreon as well. And if you want to check out how the extended version feels, Episode 1 is free, so you can see how extended it is. And check out my Discord, link in description. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you guys are okay after watching this episode as well. I'm okay. Was a lot, but I'm okay, and I'm glad I got this behind me. And I cannot wait to watch episode 5. See you guys in the next one. Bye.